that the Agro-Allied International Airport will begin commercial flights. I'm glad to let you know that commercial flights have actually begun right there at the Ekiti Agro-Allied International Airport. It's a pleasure to let you know that His Excellency, the former governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency John Kaldefayemi JKF, is here. He was actually the governor, and the governor, His Excellency, the incumbent governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, is now completing the project, and the flight operations has begetting of joy. A lot of happy people here today. Ekiti people are happy. We are all happy because this kind of event is taking place in Ekiti State for the very, very first time. Tí ẹ bá ń gbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, rédíò ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tó kalẹ̀ sí ìlòkún nílùú Adó Èkìtì, òun náà lẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí. A sì ń kàn sí tètè láti airport wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Òní tó jẹ́ ọjọ́ kẹwàá nínú oṣù kejìlá ọdún 2025 yìí, iná ni ọkọ̀ bàálù àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ ọlọ́pọ̀ èrò tí ó máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. Níbi aago mọ́kànlá òwúrọ̀ òní.
A na-eme ihe ukwu juru ka enwe ike wee nweta airport n'obodo a bụ Ekiti, and gọvanọ nke anụ kịta anụ gọvanọ Bayo meria ka ọ bụ na mmezu o kwere nkwa si na bifo ọnwa anụ a ga-agwụ na ọ ga-emezunarị nkwa ahụ nne plane ya bụ ụgbọelu ga-abatanarị n'Ekiti a, and o kwuru ya wee mezuo ya ka anyị nọkwa ebe 11 nke plane shi Abuja.
Thank you very much, the Master of Ceremony, for today. Before, I'm a man under instruction. Mr. Governor has given his instruction as per the way we should go about this occasion, by standing or sitting, whichever way you like, lying on the existing protocol. So the protocol has been established, but there was one omission that I just want to correct before I go ahead. The representative of the DG NIMET is here. He is the secretary of the agency and the director legal, Mr. Shola Gabriel, a son of the soil. I don't want us to omit him. Thank you very much. It is my privilege to welcome you to the historic inauguration of commercial flight, to our airline partner, United Nigeria Airlines, and indeed other airlines that will soon join us. They are all invited. Thank you for placing your trust in us and in this facility. Journeys be safe, your passengers delighted, and your operations prosperous. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the momentous occasion today, let us all look forward to the future of endless possibilities, the wings of aviation, and the unrating.
Christoph Penick to please step forward. Christoph Penick to please step forward for his address. Please, we have established protocol, so just go straight. Do we have Mr. Christoph around? Okay.
For the state, a catalyst for the economy, and also a very welcome
time to take the address by the chairman of United Nigeria Airlines, the airlines that brought the very first commercial.
Good morning, all gathered here. Just like the MC had said, I will stand on the already established protocol. Mind the need for this airport as a support for the university that is here. At some point, I thought this airport was already late, that it would have been up longer before now. But on a second thought, I was imagining that if it had started earlier than now, probably it wouldn't have been United Nigeria to open it. So I now thank God that there could have been no better time than now. It is in this inaugural flight that also, you can feel it, it's real. It's real. Thank you. It feels good. It feels good. So they cannot stop.
0623 to Lagos is now boarding. Thank you.
Well, this is the first announcement of his nature here, and that voice is sounding like if he has been announcing for many years. So you're over prepared. It is in this inaugural flight that I also came to realize that probably all the important positions in National Assembly have one way or the other their foothold in Ekiti. I saw the leader of the Senate from Ekiti. I've seen also the spokesperson of Senate from Ekiti, the spokesperson of House of Reps member from Ekiti, and I'm also a spokesperson of AON. So you can see that I have a whole lot of people we can unite with. And I'm also very grateful to His Excellency, my dear brother, who actually flew in this morning from London, this morning to be with us today. And you had issued the first notification to the rest of the world that that the airline is taking off in Ekiti today. So, and you made it possible to be with us here. I am really, really very, very grateful. And for all of you who are gathered there, be rest assured that United Nigeria has come to stay in Ekiti. When I was discussing with my friend, my brother, Governor Fayemi, he was very, very particular. This is a very pleasant interruption.
0623 to Lagos. Requesting all checked-in passengers of this service to please proceed for boarding.
So I was assuring him
UN 0623 to Lagos is now boarding.
I was assuring him that we are going to tailor our services to suit the particular need of the university. Because, yes, and I've given that instruction direct to my team, because with the number of students who are here, we will not only be flying from Lagos to Ekiti or Abuja to Ekiti, we will be able to fly from here to Port Harcourt. We should be able to fly from here to Kano or Sokoto. We should be able to fly from here to Enugu or Asaba if the passengers are here, because we are already established in these stations. All we need to do is to board here and land in the next destination. So we are very, very grateful for this opportunity. And we have to apologize once more that we are here a little bit late, because these are part of the problems we are facing in Nigeria today. Infrastructure we have is overstretched. We must pray that with the help of National Assembly, which the leader is already working on, and the rest of his colleagues, that the government will be able to look into multiple taxations that are plaguing the airline industry. We are taxed about 18 positions, 18 taxes on one single ticket. So any ticket you buy, maybe 70% of them goes to other government agencies. If the National Assembly will help us reduce these things, which are legislative in nature, we will be able to reduce also the cost of ticket so that it should be affordable to all and sundry. But for the students here in Aban, be rest assured that you should always have a special rate. Thank you very much, and thank you, His Excellency the Governor, for hosting us and the honor of being here with you. And for other states, we have done this in Bayelsa. We opened Bayelsa. So we literally opened Ekiti to the world and the world to Ekiti. We'll be happy and glad to do that with others who need our service. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the chairman of the United Nigeria Airlines, and congratulations. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take goodwill messages, and we have a couple of them. Once again, I'd like to appeal to speakers. Each speaker will have 2 minutes. Please, let's go straight to the goodwill message. The protocol has been established, so no need for protocol again. We'll just move straight to the goodwill message. So the first person that will be coming is His Excellency, former Governor, Engineer Segun Oni, who first conceived this idea by setting up a 8-man committee back then. So let's welcome His Excellency, Engineer Segun Oni. So please come, take 2 minutes, goodwill message, Your Excellency.
Of programs from the Ekiti Cargo Allied International Airport, where the inaugural commercial flight ceremony is taking place. And right about now, we have the former governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency Engineer Segun Oni, on the microphone.
This is a day of joy and a day of backstabbing. Finally, we have an airport where we can take off and land in Ekiti. To let our governor, man of the moment, and congratulate everybody that is involved in this project from the beginning to this moment. And I want to congratulate most especially Baba, the Are, because from day one, he made this his primary thinking. He knew that we must not be landlocked without an opening to the rest of Nigeria. He spent time and resources, and we thank God that this has happened. I want to thank all the people involved, and I want to thank especially the stakeholders who cooperated, the traditional institution, and everybody. Now we have an airport. Congratulations to the governor once again and to all of us. Thank you very much.
Excellency,
we thank God for your life. For me to come here today, I had to leave Lagos for Abuja to join this flight to be here today. It's important for us to say certain things. But there's no time other than to say we celebrate Ekiti. We thank God for the governors in the space of 25 years. Ekiti can talk of landmarks, projects that will compete with any state in the West and beyond. Our leader, our senior prefect, Governor Niyi Adebayo, we celebrate you, your vision. how it all started and where we are today. Congratulations, Your Excellency. And let me equally tell our brother, the chairman of United Nigeria, here in Ekiti, there's only one government and one people. And the government headed by our people, you'll not be able to witness it. So we thank God for your life. And we pray that you live long and long and long enough for you to see Ekiti prosper. Once again, we thank you and God bless you all. Thank you.
Oshoko don't talk. I say thank God say the airport now don't come Ekiti State as now they see am. So this one are the first time we say commercial flight they boku and they fly for inside the state. We cannot forget say una fit take the flight from Abuja to Ekiti State to Lagos and Lagos back and front. Now say don't be now make una not forget say this project don't start since 2019 by our former.
Must also add to what His Excellency Governor Oni and Governor Fayose had already spoken about by acknowledging Mr. Tunde Omotoba, the aviation minister, when I became governor in 2010. He's there. I had to drive morning because he wasn't invited. I think we missed that out, and he kindly joined us on this journey. And I have to do this particularly because when I became governor, he came to me, my administration. But as a researcher, I'm also someone who bows to superior argument. So I decided, we had a compromise. I said, okay, I will set up a committee that will review the viability of this airport. And I would make Are Babalola the chairman committee. And we did, and Are accepted. He said, okay, I know you said that this is not our priority, and you know him. He wasn't very happy with me that I said the airport that he was very committed to would not be the priority of our government. But I said, sir, I've given you the opportunity. If you can give me evidence and prove that this airport will really thrive, we will look for the money. And I very kindly asked the late Sir Remi Omotosho to join him. He was the vice chairman of that committee, Dr. Tunji Ololafe, and I think Professor Bolajali. A couple of people were on that committee. And they did a brilliant work, submitted a report that convinced me that, okay, two things. They mentioned education and agriculture, that if we can drive the airport with the work in those two sectors, it would be possible for us to make it a viable project, which we did. But by the time I agreed to do that, Governor Fayose and his, where are you going to find the money? We don't have the money. We can't build an airport. But I give due credit to the current governor. He was my Secretary of State, and in one particularly fierce argument after an ESCO meeting, he and Akintude came to see me. And if you know Aki, he would always come to see me. And if you know Aki, he would always stand by his belief. And he said, okay, these are the numbers, Mr. Governor. Belief. And he said, okay, these are the numbers, Mr. Governor. Explain where this money will come from. And Mr. Governor Biodun said, started the work on the leap of was reluctant, then became the governor. So he had no choice than to find a way to look for the money. And God really smiled on him. He is a faithful believer in God's word. And the resources that we didn't have all of a sudden appeared. And he was able to do some of the things that we had not completed, including making these viable according to the regulatory authorities for commercial flight operations. Because we've been flying here for the last 2.5 years, but the bulk of Ekiti people, our students at Abuad, have not been able to do that. And we must commend, as my other brothers have done. The passionate commitment of Ariafe Babalola is not here. The VC is here. We're not necessarily the best of friends, as many people would know, but we really don't have any quarrel except over this airport, because he felt I wasn't too keen to build the airport, and that's not correct, as many may now confirm. Thank our governor for staying the course, for his steadfast, for not saying, this is not my project, this is Oga's project. He has seen it as an Ekiti project, and the development plan of Ekiti has accommodated.
Now JKF for once again.
To speak, Otumba Ni Adebayo.
Today is a very emotional day for me. It is very, very emotional. Tears are almost falling from my eyes. Tears of joy. Today we are witnessing the beginning of commercial flights in and out of Ekiti. I thank God for Ekiti. One thing we cannot but thank God for all the blessings that He has given to us in Ekiti State. I thank my successors in office. I thank them for the diligence and the fortitude that they brought to bear for the setting up of this airport. Like has been said earlier, normally when a new governor comes into office, especially if he's not from your party, he tends to abandon the things that you have started. But that has not been the case in Ekiti State. I am happy and I thank our governor, because like I always say, if 5 years ago anybody would say that I would be sitting down next to Governor Ayo Farishe, I would be exchanging battles, I would say it's not possible. But today, look at us. And I must thank Our Excellency for the way that he has brought us all together. And he has united us for I congratulate you on your success. I congratulate all those governors who came after me, who dreamt it, who put it into place, and who started it, and I congratulate you for completing it. Today is a day of joy for us in Ekiti. May this airport bring joy, prosperity to us all in Ekiti State. Congratulations. Thank you.
You've just heard the voice of His Excellency, the former governor of Ekiti State, Otumba Adeniyi Adebayo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us live on Ekiti television, see the former governors of Ekiti State seated together in a row. Former governors like Otumba Adeniyi Adebayo, His Excellency Ayodele Fayose, His Excellency Segun Adebayo Oni, and His Excellency John Kardifayemi sitting together. You will agree with me that our present governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, has really done well in making sure that the past leaders of Ekiti State are united and they're having a common goal for Ekiti State. Isn't that great, Christy?
Yauwa kwarai a yanda muke gani su gwamnan namu na da yake dukansu suna nan a wannan bikin na yau a wannan shirin da ake yin a wurin da jirgin sama na shigowa yanda muke gani maganan da shi ke connect yayi yanzu akan yanda gwamnan mu in muka duba yanda suke lafiya ba yanda suke kaman kawa aka amma yanzu in aka gan yanda suke akwai wannan zaman lafiya wannan jihar namu yanda shi mai girma Biodun Abayomi yana mulkin shi da kuma yanda ana yin shi da yanda mutane na zaman lafiya.
Ndị isi niile bịakọta ọnụ, ndị obodo nke bịara ga na nwere sị na onye nke na-achị kịta n'ụwa bụ onye ezigbo ọchịchị butere udo n'ime ha nta niile, nke bụ na ha nta niile bịa tụkwuru n'ofu ebe wee na-ekwu nganiru nke obodo anụwa daalụnụ.
All right, Progress is also here. He'll be talking about the future of Ekiti State now that we have an airport here in Ekiti State. What do you think the future holds for Ekiti people?
The future bright, as you don't say, I'm not saying the governor, whether they call Biodun, Abayomi, Banji, don't even unite, even the present and past governors together to the extent all of them call unite. It means, say, the past and present governor, they get people of Ekiti State for art. And as you don't be that this now, say, Ekiti State now don't get airport, it means, say, Ekiti State now don't open to more investment and even foreign investment, talking about import and export. That for come mean, say, not be only road again, Ekiti people go to travel, they go see they travel 2 flights and they go other places that come and say, the people, them don't develop and many things wey be say they do before go dey come Ekiti State again. So if you dey hear me for Ekiti State here, make una know so una state now don dey privilege and una don get airport as una governor Bawo don try for una well to make sure say una get airport wey be say e dey flow for inside una state.
ẹ̀yin yẹn wá nílé lóko lọ́nà ọjà ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ bá wà tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa rédíò ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì 91.5 FM tó kalẹ̀ sí ìlòkun náà ni ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa àmọ́ bí a ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí a wà ní Èkìtì Agro Allied International. bíi ni ọkọ̀ bàálù àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ oníṣòwò tí ó kọ́kọ́ balẹ̀ lónìí ó ti balẹ̀ níbi aago 11 ní àárọ̀ òní tó ń gbé àwọn àlejò àtàwọn èèyàn bọ̀ láti Àbújá ó gbé wọn wá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì níbi aago 11 àárọ̀ yìí náà ni ó balẹ̀ gàbẹ̀ sí ọkọ̀ pápákọ̀ òfurufú wa níbí ní aago 12 kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 18 iná ni ọkọ̀ bàálù tó ń kó àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ èrò sílùú Èkó ìní ogbomọ lóríṣiríṣi lọ́tún lọ́sì láti lè rí pé airport tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tá ń pèrò ẹ̀ yìí kó wá sí ìmúṣẹ. nígbà tí Fáyọ̀ṣe kúrò lórí ipò gómìnà ìgbà náà ló wá kan onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣẹ́gun Òní àwọn náà tún ṣe takuntakun wọ́n ṣe gbìmọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ìgbìmọ̀ láti lè rí i pé ilé airport ilé òfurufú yìí pé ó fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. ìgbà tí ọ̀mọ̀wé John Káyọ̀dé Fáyẹmí dé wọ́n tún wá fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lójú wọ́n fẹ́ lójú dáadáa pé ilé pápákọ̀ òfurufú iṣẹ́ ó gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. wọ́n tiraka sọ́tún wọ́n tiraka sósì wọ́n ṣe títí National Cargo Airport nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Èkìtì ṣoríire o inú mi sì dùn pé eléyìí ó ṣojú mi mo mọ̀ pé inú yín náà dùn ní pé ó ṣojú tẹ̀yìn náà. Kristi àwọn àlejò lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ní pàtàkì jùlọ olórí ọmọ ogun tó ti fẹ̀yìntì tó wà nípa bí ọ̀rọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ pápákọ̀ òfurufú yìí bí ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ bó sì ṣe ń lọ tíṣẹ́ sì bẹ̀ sọ́n pa wọn.
Yauwa a yanda muka gan abubuwan da yake tafiya a nan yau shi Air Vice Marshal Sunday Makinde da yake nan shi ne shugaban da yake kula da abubuwan da yake tafiya a wannan Ekiti Agro Allied International Cargo Airport. Shi ne wanda yake kula da abubuwan da yake tafiya a nan a yanda muke ganin wannan da bikin da ake yin yau zai taba bunkusa tattalin arzikin jihar nan a yadda yake tafiya saboda aka za a ganto abubuwa sabuwan abubuwa zai fara tasowa daga nan jihar Ekiti. Shi AVM Air Vice Marshal Sunday Makinde ya yi kokari sosai a yadda gwamnan jihar shi ma Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji na bashi goyon baya a yanda ana duk abubuwan da ake yin akan yanda za a ci nasara a wannan aikin na airport nan da ake yi yanda yake mun ganto jiyan Ekiti ma mun ci nasara a wannan bikin na yau yanda yake tafiya mun gan da wannan ma zai taba bunkusa tattalin arzikin jihar nan. Nagode.
eyi ụmụnne m ebu m oziọma wee bịa ozi gbara atụ ụtọ n'obi nke bụ n'isi ụtụtụ mgbe e bịara ebe a ke ụgbọelu shifọm obodo ọzọ steeti ọzọ wee bịa shifọm Abuja wee bịarute Ekiti ebe ahụ ya bụ ezigbo oziọma ka ọ bụ and oziọma ọzọ mbụ wee bịakwa bụkwa sị na ụgbọelu eshikwe n'Ekiti a wee jee Lagos ọkwa na oziọma nke na-atọ ụtọ n'obi bụ ihe anụ abụ tata emepere airport a ka ụgbọelu na-abịa ụgbọelu n'afọ ya bụ eziọma nke pụtara na onye isi obodo a na-arụ ọrụ ndị isi niile ndị nke ọzọ niile tinyekwara aka wee bịa ka eme na airport a bịa na mmezi ha na-arụ ezigbo ọrụ ekene dekwara ha daalụnụ ndị Ekiti ya bụ ihe ọma ka gọvanọ unu wetara unu. biko unu mee ya nke ọma ka nye ndị onye nke na-asụ oyibo ka o nwee ike wee kwuo ka anyị wee nụ n'oyibo nke m kwuru n'Igbo.
All who contributed to this remarkable success made this effort.
This airport now don't make proven the stress free for even Afro-Balola students as the management don't make come meet the airport management them tell them say make they can't find they go Lagos to Abuja, even Abuja to Lagos and back to Ekiti, and even United Nigeria Airline now they run them. Even the governor self they come find me call thank Bao say yes Bao you do well, and this your thing what you do so you do well because it's not easy for present governor to complete job where we say the past governors them say you go even reach to 2030 where we say you go see do more things.
ní báyìí ẹ̀yin yẹn wa lọ́kàn òjọ̀kan ọba Dr. Rufus Adéyẹmọ Adéjùgbé èwí ti ìlú Adó Èkìtì àwọn náà ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá gbogbo ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà sọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí ọba Dr. Rufus Adéyẹmọ Adéjùgbé èwí ti ìlú Adó Èkìtì kábíyèsí o.
Opportunity to be alive today. And I thank all the previous governors in the Ekiti State, particularly the civilian governors, from the Omoluabi, Miya Adebayo, Oshoko, Egina Shegun, and our last Dr. Kayode Fayemi. I thank you for leading us well. Miya Adebayo came when there was nothing. He came to manage poverty. Very brilliant. When you have a beautiful idea, you don't have money, there's nothing you can do. He was there, but there was no money to perform. Oshoko, a bulldozer, he would not ask you for anything, he would just come to your house and say, I want to work. And so it will continue. He tried his best for this state and did very well. Egina Shegun came to, when the idea of this airport came up, we were invited to the office of the governor, the KBC and the axis, and we were told that this area chosen to be the airport. And we said yes. Willingly, we agreed to give it to the government. And we had problem with people back home to persuade them. Because here we have cocoa trees and how to persuade our people to give out their cocoa plantation. But to God be the glory, we are here today. Dr. Jawde Kayomu came and did the same thing, invited us again. I attended so many meetings, and the contribution of individuals, particularly Ariafe Babalola, we thank him immensely. For the history of Ekiti State, but for the creation, there won't be any airport. And when Abacha was telling us, KBC that we not take up grant. And we knew we had nobody to provide money. Readily we agreed. Yes, Excellency, we know, we will take. And when we returned back home, started, this man said we're going to create this state but not take up grant. With what we will start? And we said, okay, we want to reduce the ministry to 6. Which means 6 commissioners. And even then, the commissioners that we inherited and the officers from Akure, some of them working under the trees. So I thank them for bearing with us. They say this KBC led us to this. We were in Appalachia offices in Akure, and these people forced us to come and be working under the trees. So we thank God that today one can say, to God be the glory. When our man, the God-chosen governor came, the day it was announced I said, sorry for this man. Where will he get money to pay salary? Not to talk of infrastructure. But I pray because I believe in the efficacy of prayer, that God should choose somebody for him. Help will come. Why it will come, I won't know. But I know help must come. Because this boy, I'm sorry to call him boy. Well, he was a boy when he came to me about 30 years ago. And he told me that he was interested in this our state. From where? And I thank resources from the federal government. That is why we're able to perform all this miracle we call it now. So if we want to pray, we have anybody to thank after God. It's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we want to thank this governor too for using our money well. For us, we can now point to various achievements, legacy projects under 4 years. But people, I want to appeal to you now. Yes, it's a long walk now. We thank God for today. From today, what else? I want to pray very soon that we can get Ekiti in UK, Ekiti in America, vegetable from Ekiti in America, tomatoes from Ekiti in America, in UK. How we can use a raw dam, all the dams gifted natural resources that we have here. I thank you, former governors. You are now united. I want you to unite the business communities in Ekiti. Tell our sons and daughters, let them come home and develop this place. The way you are uniting, tell them to unite. Let them come home. I've been saying it already. Certainly may not be the richest person in Ekiti. But because he believed in us, that is why he's been able to put everything he had in life in Ekiti here. Some of you are hiding your wealth outside Ekiti. Some of you are hiding your money outside Nigeria. And when you die, what becomes the property? Come and develop this place in your lifetime, so that we can all come and celebrate you the way we are celebrating Ariafebabala today. The way we are thanking our former governors. Yes, they came, they played their role to the best of their ability in their time. So that thing will make me happy. Another 5 years, they say the factory, more than 2,000 workers are there. Another factory, more than 500 workers are there. Today, there's no single factory in Ekiti. No single one. Apart of the government, now you take a board. Our sons and daughters are wandering the streets. And you say they are smoking and taking to unnecessary business. Because of there's no work for them to do. Ekiti sons and daughters, I plead, come home. Come and develop this way for us. God bless you all.
Dr. Rufus Adéyẹmọ Adéjùgbé orí ti ìlú Adó-Èkìtì àwọn náà ni wọ́n ṣe bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ tán yìí gbogbo àwọn gómìnà àná nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì gbogbo wọn náà dìde tí wọ́n sì wárìrì fún orí adé tí wọ́n kí orí adé pé wọ́n kú ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n kú ohùn látàárọ̀ ní báyìí gbogbo àwọn gómìnà wa àná àti gbogbo wọn wà ní ìdìde láti kí ọba Dr. Rufus Adéyẹmọ padà sí orí ìjókòó wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ a wà ní ibi tí Ekiti Agro Allied International Cargo Airport ibẹ̀ náà la wà lọ́wọ́ báyìí o. Progress, how can you or what can you say about the farm produce that will be getting out from Ekiti State, and what do you think will be happening to this farm produce?
Allied Airport, it means say if Ekiti State farmers they improve more on their commercial activities for farm, it go make them feel they even export farm produce. Talking about their watermelon, even their pawpaw sef, their yam and everything. It means say no wastage go dey again. No, this one a call to all the farmers. The way the Ekiti State say make una improve on una farming, because why Ekiti State dey fertile well as e get big land. E come in say the governor gets una for mind well to make sure say this airport Ago Ala airport work. E come in say make una product them not the way, so una go come turn commercial farmers and international farmers. Una go fit dey carry export una goods to Lagos, to Abuja, and even back to back sef, because they call on off. Una say make una improve well as the governor don tell for now well.
Yeah, thank you very much. The governor have actually tried by making sure that this Ekiti Cargo Allied International Airport is functional. Now to you, Choma. Yeah, for businessmen and women, especially the Igbo people that does business in Ekiti and its environs, and they've gone to Lagos maybe to go and get some goods. How do you think the Ekiti Cargo International Airport could be of help to business owners, especially marketers?
Daalụnụ, ihe a bụ ezigbo enyemaka ka ndị gọvanọ anụwa wetara Ekiti steeti maka ndị na-azụ afịa, ụmụ ntorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa, ndị mpa na ndị mma na-azụ afịa dị iche iche na-eleta ihe niile dị iche iche. Ihe a bụ sị ejara na ndị otu ya na-emebicha emebi. Ụka bụ ozi ọma abịakwutegwu unu kịta bụ sị na iweta ego ahụ ị ga-ewere ya wee jee gbaa n'ụgbọelu gbaa kịta ọ ga-eshi from Lagos, ngwa afịa anyị na-evute from Lagos ovunetere gị ya n'Ekiti ebe a how many hours sụọ ya n'oyibo ma mgbe oge pịam orute gị, mana ọ bụ na ọ bịa jiwe ka ị gawa ụgbọala onwe ike inwe 2 days ya bụ ahụ abụọ. Ọ dụrụ mma ya ka gọvanọ anyị netere anya wee sị ka enwe ike wee tinye airport ebe anụnwa ka enwe ike ndị mmadụ na-agba ụgbọelu a wee na-eje ebe niile dị iche eme ifu ma ndị na-akọ ugbo, ndị na-emechi ihe niile dị iche iche. Na-ekwukwa ọzọ sị nke anyị na-ekwu ndị isi anyị echefukwe ndị nke nọ ana anyị na-egwu ejekwuru ndị Igbo nwere ike na-akpọ ha eze, mana ndị ebe a na-akpọ ha ọba, ka o kwuchefukwara okwu na-etere aka wee kwuchekwa nke niile okwu wee jachacha gọvanọ mma na ihe niile o mere na ezigbo ihe o wetara obodo anụwa, because ihe a bụ ezigbo ihe ndị obodo ndị ọzọ na-achọ ka gọvanọ anụwa jos nye mmadụ niile so onubịa nwere and ọ garala ọnụ ijide obere ego ịbịago pịa ịgba ụgbọelu wee jee ebe ị na-eje. Anyị na-ayọkwa ma oge na-adịrị anya na inwe ike na-afụ n'obodo a obodo bụ Naijiria fụọ jee obodo ọzọ, and ọkwa ezigbo ihe bụ ihe a. Daalụ na ụmụnne m.
Yeah, thank you very much, Choma. That's a great one for all business marketers in the Ekiti State, as that you have a very easy transportation, a means of transportation to bring your products, from Lagos, from Abuja to Ekiti, and from Ekiti to Lagos and to Abuja, of course, to outside Nigeria. Christy, for all our Hausa people residing in Ekiti State and its environ, how will this airport help their business and their life generally?
Yauwa ma duk wanda yake jin mu a gidan rediyon Ekiti mai mita 91.5 a yanda nake magana da na gaya muku wannan zai kara bunkusa tattalin arzikin mu a jihar nan, zai ma yi ma manoma taimako a kan yanda ana kai kayan noma zuwa kasuwa su kasuwancin da za su iya amfani da wannan daman da aka gani a nan na yau, kai su kayan nomansu zuwa guraren da za su sayar. Saboda aka wannan shine abun da yake ba mu farin ciki yau a yanda
for our people as we witness this inaugural commercial flight today, we must remember that it is only the beginning. Let this milestone.
Eléyìí tó sì kó àwọn èrò láti ìlú Adó lọ sí ìlú Èkó, òun náà ti gbéra ní aago 12 kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 18 ní ọkọ̀ òfurufú tó gbé àwọn èèyàn kúrò láti Adó Èkìtì lọ sí Èkó. Tẹ́ bá tó wá wo ojú òmò ọ̀rọ̀ yín báyìí ní KTV lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, ẹ máa wo àwọn àwọn senators wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tí wọ́n ṣojú ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ní Àbújá lọ́kàn ọ̀jọ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa dá orúkọ wọn fún yín o. A rí Senator Michael Ọ̀pẹ́yẹmí Bámidélé MOB, àwọn náà ni wọ́n wà níwájú yẹn. Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn náà ni Senator Yẹmí Adaramodu, lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn náà ni a tún rí Senator Cyril Fáṣuyì. Ní bí mo ṣe ń dárúkọ wọn yẹn náà ni àwọn tó wà ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin náà ní Àbújá ni àwọn náà wà ń bẹ̀. Mo rí Honourable Fẹ́mi Bámiṣílẹ̀ àtàwọn yòókù
Your Excellencies,
senators tó wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ wọn o.
Very, very distinguished Nigerians here present are traditional rulers. My colleagues from the National Assembly, both serving and also nurturing. I see distinguished Senator Babafemi Ojudu, members of the State ESCO, Mr. Speaker, due respect, and members of the State House of Assembly. Ekitikete, let me just put it that way, and respect the protocol that has been well laid. For us, as your elected representatives, I just want to say that for us, it's a moment we are very proud of. And it's a moment just like His Royal Majesty Kabiyesi, Ewe of Ado, did. We also thank God that we are alive to be a part of this and to witness this. With this airport today being commissioned, it's obvious to me that our lives cannot be the same as a state. I congratulate all of you. And then, of course, all the law enforcement agencies, or I can call it our own service chiefs at the state level who are here, DSS, police, FRSC, NSCDC, all of you who are here. We are not taking for granted the role that all of you are playing. And I just want to congratulate first the people of these communities and to thank them on behalf of all of us for giving when they were asked to give, without which this project could not have come to fruition. I also thank all our fathers in the Lord who are here in their large number. Archbishop Ajayi prayed for us. I also see our father from the Catholic movement, Archbishop Ajakai, and all our lords who are here. We just think of this airport in particular is written. Your names will go down in history as having stood firm where others, bent. Contributed money, His Excellency the Governor met with the 9 of us representing this state in the National Assembly just before we resumed for the 10th Assembly. And part of what he shared with us was the special contributions of Areafa Babalola. And beyond that time, each time he gave money, each time he ordered equipment, the governor will always share this with us. We are not taking this for granted. Please convey the gratitude of the members of the National Assembly, Ekiti State Caucus, to Areafa Babalola, that we are very grateful. And thank you also for the support that you are giving to him. Well, to all of us, it is said sometimes that philosophers have
award Christian businesses, award Christian businesses, commercial activities, agricultural activities is now going to be opened in a large way. What do you say to that?
Wallahi a yanda ana wannan shirin za a ga so wannan shirin to zai sa zai bude amfani ma duk masu sana'a a wannan jiha da kuma su manoma ne ko masu zama a wannan jihan ne da yake kana son kai tafiya ne kuma kana son kai shi a daidai lokacin da ya kamace ka wannan zai sa ka samu amfanin tafiya a cikin wannan koshin lafiya da kuma wannan za a yi shi ba tare da
Ladies and
damuwa ba. A yanda
Please, can
wannan
we
ke
be
tafiya,
seated?
wannan abu ne da ya
Can we
sa
be seated,
dukanmu
please?
farin ciki a wannan
So, I
jihan
have the
namu
honor
na
and
jihan
privilege
Ikiti kenan. Wannan zai
this
sa
afternoon,
mu ci gaba mu kuma mu
distinguished ladies and
samu
gentlemen.
mu samu abubuwan da zai sa duk tattalin arzikinmu ya dinga ci gaba
the
a
man of
wannan
the
jiya.
moment,
Mun gode ma shi
the
mai
chain
girma
breaker,
mai girma bawo.
the man
Da
that
shi
has
a bayo
brought
mi biyodun
good
oye
news
banji
to
da
us
yake
today.
shine Allah
History
ya
is
sa
being
wannan
made.
aiki
No
a
other
hannunsa
person
kuma
than
ya
His
yi shi
Excellency.
daidai yanda ya kamace shi. Na gode. Kai connect.
Thank you very much. Yeah, still looking
The
at this
governor of Ekiti.
environment.
So
looks
I have the
to me,
honor.
looks so beautiful.
Shall we
And
please welcome
yes,
His
the
Excellency-
man of the moment, the history maker, the trailblazer.
Excellency,
Ladies and
Dr.
gentlemen, I'd like to let you know the man himself, the history maker, the man of the moment, the trailblazer, His Excellency, Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, the man that walk the talk and the man that talk the walk. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a
Now,
great
let's
moment
bring
to be here today.
you.
My governor, His Excellency Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, is extremely happy, and we are happy to be here. Your Excellency, it's over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. We all agreed. Thank you. Cargo pump stroke powerhouses and initial pro to be fully ready for operations. From 28th October 2022, after we took over the government, we have committed in excess of about 34 billion to continue the outstanding civil perimeter fencing, completion of the terminal building, control towers, service roads, runaway strip, second tranche of compensation payment, earthworks, drainages and embankments, and other land stabilization / erosion control measures. Other civil works carried out in this period include the construction of the fire station, emergency operations, and police airport internal perimeter fencing, and the airport main gate. Additionally, we completed the procurement and installation of the second fire trucks and other specialized aviation equipment such as the airfield lighting, scanners, passenger check-in baggage handling system, and other airport equipment. We have also paid for the installation of instrument landing system to enhance the operational capacity of the airport. Additionally, through a PPP model with Reef Energy Service Limited, we are building an aviation fuel tank to enhance the flexibility of airlines operating into Ekiti Airport. As we speak, the construction of the airport staff quarters is ongoing. In all, a total sum of 49,774,980,974 naira and 61 kobo has been expended directly by the Ekiti State government. At this junction, let me once again specially acknowledge of communities whose lands were acquired for this project. To my people from Igbema, Afao, Ijan, Ado, Aso, Igbogun, and Bolonduo, I say a big thank you for your understanding and cooperation. It therefore gives me a lot of joy that we are here gathered today to celebrate the actualization of a collective vision and the dawn of a new frontier in Ekiti development. We are also grateful to our National Assembly members under the leadership of the Senate leader, Senator Michael Okpemba-Mindele, honorable members of Ekiti State House of Assembly, ESCO member, Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, Nigeria Airspace Management Agency, NAMA, Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, and I know that my sister is here, thank you so much, and the Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, thank you for your timely and tireless efforts to ensure that this dream becomes a reality. Ekiti State is blessed with hardworking and brilliant, fertile lands and abundant rainfall. Yet, contractors and vendors like CCECC Nigeria Limited, Kefi Engineering Limited, Niger Board Engineering Limited, Mary Aviation and Communications Engineering Limited, and others who have been committed to delivering jobs on schedule, thank you for staying on course. To the Ekiti State Ministry of Works, Ministry of Transportation, Ministry of Finance, the Ekiti State Airport Project Office, and Airport AVM Sunday Makinde Retire, I thank you for your service to our state, and also Mr. Bumia Wotiko, and like Gonani said, the late Sir Remi Omotosho and Mr. Tunde Omotos that contributed to what we are witnessing today. All those who have contributed, again, express my appreciation to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because without we will be able to come up with 34 billion without taking a loan to fund this project, for creating the enabling environment for states and subnationals to thrive, the enabling environment for states and subnationals to thrive, and for his continued support to Ekiti State in particular. Before I hand my speech, let me quickly respond to the issue raised by the VC of Abuad with respect to rail connectivity to Ekiti State. I can tell you, ma, and you tell Baba, that the federal government has approved an extension
30. So all the farmers them will be saying una don't plant many things, so una they think of how una go take sell them. This one means so una go feed the extend una farm and make them big well because why? Ekiti airport that's for cargo airport, so you fit the export and say they transport your goods go different place for inside Nigeria and everywhere as it they be. This one too does been development come Ekiti State as the students them will be say they have Babalola University and other places they go fee even save they travel to Ekiti airport at a discount price. My people them this one means Ekiti State don't develop well and it don't mean more development come our people for inside the state. So make I give am to my colleague make it sit on how it dey be.
Yawa muna nan kuma a wannan shirin na wanda jirgin sama na tasowa daga nan yanda yake a wannan bikin ne da yake na farkon ne da aka fara na sana'o'i a nan zai sa zai ba mu amfanin tafiya da su kayan sarwan mu ko kuma kayakin noma iri
Special flights today. A new chapter, of course, is therefore unfolding before our very eyes. And we thank the Almighty God.
Àti àbáwò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. jọ gbélé. Àṣìá báwo lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́. Ọmọjọ́ mọ lọ. Àṣìá báwo lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́. Èròyà. Àṣìá báwo lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́. How everywhere you go. Àṣìá báwo lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́. Àṣìá báwo lójúde o. Àṣìá báwo lẹ́gẹ̀lẹ́. Kòrò sí kòrò lásàlá.